Good morning from Texas. Man, it's like 7:58 and it's hot already. But I'm collecting rocks. Not the kind that you collect to put in your garden, but the kind that you collect to build a berm to keep your water crossing from washing away. I was going to buy some concrete, and that was going to take a lot of money and a lot of physical movement of 60 to 80 pound concrete bags. So, I have no shortage of rocks. None at all. So I started collecting rocks at about 7:30 maybe. And initially I was carrying them 2 by 2. And I thought, man, that's a lot of work. So I got the wheelbarrow, and I'm going to turn the camera around here in just a moment. And I started collecting rocks, and yeah, I'm out of breath. It's hot. I mean, it is really, really hot, and it's not even 8 o'clock. It is now, probably. But I know how to work hard, and I believe sitting around doing nothing is really not good for your health. So I'm out here collecting rocks. Well, here's what I've done so far. Let's see. We'll turn it around. And after about probably 20-25 minutes of work, those are the rocks I collected. And I suspect I'm going to have to collect a lot more rocks. And I'm not quite sure where I'm going to find all these rocks. But I'm sure if I go looking around the property, I'll find some rocks. In fact, the whole daggone thing is rocks. I'm not sure Texas has any dirt. Well, they might have, but not here. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm really not going to work that long. I'm going to take a couple loads like that over there, drop it off, and we'll see how that goes. I hope everybody's having a great day, and I'll make another video in just a few moments. Back. So here is the project right here. I'm standing on it. It's my water crossing, and I put in two 20-foot culverts, 20 inches in diameter. Had them at the right slope. Did everything I needed to do. The problem was there was so much rain it washed out some of my driveway, and I don't think it came over the low water crossing. What I think really happened was, it came down that slope right there and then washed that out. No big deal. I can take care of it, because had I had the concrete or the rocks, it would be a-okay. So that's what I'm working on. Right here where you see this water, what I'm going to have to do is put a railroad tie there to force the water to come across that way instead of coming down my driveway. It's just going to take a little bit of work. There's the rocks. And like I said, I was going to use concrete, but why spend the money when I have more than enough rocks? And you might be thinking, why don't you have rocks hauled in? Well, God put them here. I figured I'd relocate them. No, it's $23 a ton. So that would get real expensive real fast. I need to cut my culverts at an angle so that the debris doesn't hang up at the front of it. It's a lot of work, and it's no big deal. I mean, if I wasn't doing that, what else would I do? All right, so I'm going to end this for now and place these rocks. Alrighty, it's almost 9:30, so basically I've been working just about 2 hours, and I collected all the rocks. There's some work I need to do down here to bring this up a little bit because some of the dirt washed out, but I think it's supposed to rain maybe this afternoon, so I figured I'd put some rocks down, try to prevent some erosion from happening. And I need to cut those tubes at an angle, obviously, and do some other work, but I'm not in any hurry, and it's getting really hot and really humid. Actually, it's only 85 degrees, but the humidity the past couple of days has just been atrocious. So it's like Indiana hot. If you've ever been to southern Indiana, you know what I'm talking about. Alrighty, one more video I think today, and I'll go post these in a few minutes. It's about 9:45. It's not about, it is 9:45, and the temperature's at 92 degrees. And I figured I'd summarize my videos up to this point today. I will flip the camera And right over there is my low water crossing, my culvert, and that's where I was putting the rocks this morning. Just a few moments ago, I put up a trail cam right here because if you look, the animals, there's so many of them, they've made a path, and you can see the tracks, and they're coming down here to water. So I set up the trail cam, I put out some corn. You know, I know raccoons and deer like corn. I don't know, probably the pigs. Not probably, pigs will eat anything. So we'll see what we capture. So far on the videos, and I don't post them too often, I've caught deer and raccoons. The raccoons keep emptying my bird feeders. So I'm going to have to do like I did in Bent Mountain and come up with a system where the raccoons, of course I wasn't worried about raccoons there, I was worried about bear and squirrels. So I'll develop a system to keep the squirrels and the raccoons, and I don't think there's any bear here, out of my bird feeders because I like seeing the birds. All right, well, until next time, you guys have a great day. And I'm going to go sit down in the trailer and try to cool off for a few minutes and then head to town to get some sugar to make some hummingbird food because they love those feeders. So until next time, I'm out of here.